Guys, welcome back to the Mod Squad. Today we are moving through the final positioning in our kind of Vinyasa flow series where we started with the plank, got that all nice and set. Last time we moved through that kind of chaturanga position, kind of the intermediate between getting to the plank and getting to our final poses, which we're going to go over today, which are up dog and down dog. Kind of the finishing touches on that little series so that hopefully when you're going through a Vinyasa flow class and they're using these as a transition either between series of flows or maybe in between like the right leg and the left leg, you have something to kind of practice on and work on to make your yoga experience better. So we're going to start first with up dog, and for that we're going to come to a mat and then down to our stomachs here. So we're going to start in cobra. So we want our hands just outside of our chest, squeezing those elbows to the side. We're going to roll the shoulders back. Think about squeezing the shoulder blades back and together. And this is it's just a small movement, just kind of slowly bringing that chest up off the mat. If you're feeling a little brave, you can press those hands into the mat, taking it into a high cobra here. Otherwise, you're just going to keep the majority of that belly on the mat. And then it's going to be an easy transition to just push it back into a child's pose, bringing it up into a down dog if that's where you're at. Otherwise, when we're coming into our up dog, again, hands outside of the chest, you're going to push those hands into the mat, straightening the arms, tops of the feet down, again, shoulders down and back, taking that gaze forward, bringing the tops of the legs up off of the mat, pushing those feet in. So this is going to be our up dog positioning. Now we're going to move into down dog. So kind of our first down dog transition is going to be puppy. So we're going to bring those forearms down to the mat, fingers spread wide, maybe walk those knees back a little bit because we want to keep the hips over the knees. And then just walking those fingertips out, tops of the feet flat to the mat. And this is where we're going to start, kind of our easy transition. And you can easily bring a foot through from this position if this is where we're starting. Otherwise, we're going to bring it into a full down dog here. We want our fingers spread nice and wide, keeping the weight, the majority of the weight in our thumb and index finger. So we're going to plant the hands, tuck those toes, and then hips come up toward the ceiling, looking to kind of create an upside down V shape. So hips up nice and tall, locking out those arms, pushing our head through, and fingers spread nice and wide. So a lot of times the down dog is considered a resting pose, and I know a lot of people like to laugh at that, but if it's too hard to just kind of stay still and push through here, I always kind of like to just move my heels back and forth. That just kind of keeps me present in the movement, keeps me challenging myself to kind of get those heels a little bit deeper. Stretch out the backs of the legs here. Straight arms, keeping a nice long line through our hands and our body. Hips up nice and tall. So those are kind of the basics of our up dog and our down dog. So as we link all of them together, we're going to kind of get in through that flow here. So we're going to start in that nice plank position. Good. That nice line, shoulders over the elbows, elbows over the wrists. Hips are not up or down. We want that nice straight line. So then as we move forward, remember shoulders over those fingers, elbows in line with the wrists. We bring it down so that it's parallel. Bring the tops of the feet down to the mat, straightening those arms. Again, chest is up, shoulders down and back, tucking those toes. Hips come up to the ceiling, into our down dog. Now, if that is still a little too challenging, we're going to come down to our knees. Remember, we always have this knee option as we're building up that strength. So again, we want that nice plank positioning. Shoulders come out. We lower down. And then straightening those arms. Open up that chest, shoulders down and back. Again, tuck those toes. Sending the hips up toward the ceiling. into our down dog. So there we've got it. Our 3 positionings to get us nice and ready, get that upper body strength built up so that we can do proper movements, either our push-ups in a normal workout or just as we're going through those chaturangas and through the vinyasa flow, making sure we're having nice proper form and not hurting anything. So again, if you have any questions, if there's anything that you would like to see in an upcoming Mod Squad series, please by all means let me know so that I can still create content that you guys want to see. So hit me up at the modsquadsf@gmail.com and I'll see you guys next time.